lucky there?
Well, it's exciting. It's second home for Carrie and I, and had some really good times here with the Tigers, and it's exciting to be back.
Did you ever think when you were a player here ahead that maybe you'd be a manager coming back here one day?
Yeah, not really. I mean, I guess it doesn't really hit you until you're sitting here, but to play for Leland here with the Tigers, and then to learn as much as I did from him, and it's just humbling to be back here managing the Pirates.
Is it kind of surreal to manage your first game here against the guy who gave you your first coaching opportunity?
No doubt. Yeah, a lot of respect for AJ, and like I said, I was just talking to Willie Horton came in, and I was talking to Joe Block in the radio. Like, we play 6 games, want to beat them, in those 6 games, but always appreciated AJ giving me the first opportunity in Houston, and being second home in Detroit, always outside of the games that we play them, always pulling for the Tigers.
What's the biggest thing you've noticed that's changed since the last time you were here?
Here? Oh man, well, since last year, I don't know what's going on. I guess club level stuff. We had to walk a little bit further down to get into the clubhouse now. Looks like a lot behind the plate has changed, and then from a playing standpoint, I guess it wouldn't have mattered for me because it was still a long way out there, but the fence moved in a little bit. I don't think it would have mattered for me that much, though.
What are some memories that come rushing back whenever you stepped into this park for the first time in a long time?
Oh man, some great moments, as a team, and the success that we had, winning the Division 4 straight years at the end, and going to, the playoffs and the World Series in 2012. I guess it was the biggest memories for me, and just the Comerica being packed and drawing 3 million fans. It was an exciting time.
Was that sack fly for you, helping your team out there, probably your best memory?
Yeah, individually maybe, or the home run against the Yankees in 2011. But nothing beats getting to the World Series in 2012.
What do you kind of take away from your time working under AJ? What kind of stuck with you as you entered this new role?
Just his attention to detail, the way he communicates with everybody, not just players, staff, players, office, everything. He's just very detailed, and he's really good at what he does.
2 of the biggest moments of your career, your first time, 2 big moments of your career, first time running for Colorado, both against the Pirates as a Tiger. Was that kind of fun for you looking back on it now?
Oh man, interesting. Didn't realize that. It's having those memories as a Tiger, and then playing for both teams, Pirates and Tigers. Just a lot blends together, and thinking about all that.
AJ was talking about you guys having conversations just about weekly along the way. What's been the biggest lesson that he's imparted to you, or biggest advice, especially about taking over a team?
Yeah, well, he's tried to. After I got thrown out a few times, he called me and said that I should probably stay in the game. It was maybe the biggest one, and I've done a pretty good job the last few weeks of doing that. But no, he's been great. Just to have a sounding board there to be able to bounce some things off of, and like I talked about before, the things I learned from him while coaching underneath him in Houston, and just the way that he manages the day-to-day and how he communicates with everybody around him, and the detail that he goes through in order to prepare and be ready for a series is unmatched.